This is your future world leader speaking, and today we're playing I Love You, Colonel Sanders. Finger looking good dating simulator. So hell yeah, let's get on with it. Hold on, I believe the audio is a little loud, so I'm gonna turn it down. Hold on. Okay. Chicken, hell yeah. All right, is it? Okay. New game. Oh god. What's our name? Forgot my name. IZUMEEEN. Okay, confirm. Oh my god. Wow! Martians, guess what I had for dinner? Oh. Guess what I had for dinner just now? It was beef. I'm playing with you guys. Okay. Alright. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. Sanders going on the list after this? Hell yeah! The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Or you could wake up now! Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. I'm going back to bed. You slept through the school year? No! Try that again. No! It didn't even fully start and I already fumbled. Okay. Alright. Sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Good stream. No. Or you could wake up now! Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Smack that clock, up and at 'em. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by and you find your imagination getting away from you. I want to dream about my beautiful future wife. It's here, finally, your first day of culinary school. So many dishes to prepare, so many students to meet. Your mind is swimming with possibilities when you realize you're running late. You grab a biscuit and burst out the door in a hurry. Damn, that looks good. Man, if only. Delicious. Just what you needed to wake up those taste buds. Yikes, you're in such a hurry, in fact, that you forgot to put on the deodorant. Martians, I don't actually stink this much, I swear. That you forgot to put on any deodorant before running out the door. You're sweating buckets as you rush to arrive on time. Uh-oh. No! Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam! She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Man, a honey glazed biscuit would be so good right now. I know! Days already passed, though, so unfortunately, maybe a different time. What voice do I give her? Freaking the one in my ears. Hold on. Really quickly, I'm gonna do something. Alright. Okay. Good morning, Izumi. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, because I sure am. Excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food, so what if I'm no good? What if I fail? Classic Miriam. Raised by MasterChef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. Quicksand box? Wow, Martians really aren't the brightest. No, this is something old IZUMEEEN would have probably done. But with University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semester. No wonder I slept through the year. What the hell? I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. Sweet girl. Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. How do you chip a tooth with a mannequin? I don't think they even have like mouths, dude. Did she like freaking tongue between the seams of the was it even fabric? Was it plastic? Is that why she chipped a tooth? Jesus Christ, yo. Did she like was she biting their mouth? Is that why? Is that why she was freaking Okay. Did you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? Pep talk your best one! Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares I've been trying to forget. I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet, and she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy-looking tower? And that other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own! And I'm sure you will soon. In no time, we'll be graduating, and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. They look a little uneven. Is that just me? No, she looks amazing. She looks amazing. She's so cute. Can you believe I cut them myself? I sure can. Can definitely believe it. I cannot believe it. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom-engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Engraved? What the hell? Hey! Whoa. 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 Wow. No wonder there's sparkles behind her. Whoa. It's Ashley? It's Ashley. Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants and she knows it. Whoa. 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 Hello, Ashley. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. You leave IZUMEEEN's non-existent shins alone. They are perfectly normal shins. I know. Look at... You can't see my legs yet, but oh, look, oh my god. Okay. They are perfectly normal. Yeah, obviously. You can't stand Ashley. I can. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she just had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. Ashley. Huh. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. I know. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Hold on, I'm gonna turn the lights off in my room. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man, who stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight, you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rocking glutes. Van! Wow. How is that staying on? You rang. Whoa. He looks like a JoJo's character. You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but for as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. Whoa. I mean, she's bad for sure. Whoa. I can't believe that University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I so can, whoa. Whoa, your stockings have chicken legs in it. Wow. I know, right? You'd think they just hand us our diplomas now. Or maybe hire us on as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. I should give him a zestier voice. I feel like he'd sound like the Fanon voice for like Metaton. Or maybe hire us on as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not enough time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Yeah, Ashley's stockings look pretty cool. Yeah! Oh man, you can't see them right now, but still. Let's go, Miriam. See you later, losers. Who's this Chud, yo? As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Alright, bro, I get the sound effects. What the hell?
Oopsie. I think it's broken.
You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick.
I love you!
I think you mean thank you.
My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop-Pop. He's old.
Someone like this also be a student at the school. He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob. But I guess he's reading it upside down. He looks like how people draw Eric Cartman. Hi, Pop. I'm Izumi, so...
Are you going to make me hold this door all day?
Oh wait, crap, that was me. I don't sound like that, trust me.
No.
And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of me. Did I just get farted on? I think so, unfortunately.
Is it just me or is he kind of cute?
I mean, cute as in he looks 9. Maybe 5? I think it's just you. Yeah, bro. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. Or maybe he's secretly like 100 years old and he just looks really young. Real Izumi voice like, no! You stand at the edge of the room unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at a podium at the front of the class. Adorable! Aww! Now, quiet down, everyone. Who is this unreasonably cute pup and why is he in our culinary class?
You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCS AL.
Please, call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and a little fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever! I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush as you around you. I can talk. As a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom.
Jelly, someone close the window.
And then, wow! He walks in. Whoa! Wow, he has such big... Whoa. He has such big, beautiful glasses. Wow. Oh my god. Sanders! Hell yeah! You're immediately swept up in the aura of the new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. Damn it! If it isn't my favorite student, Holland. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles, sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Please. Oh wait, no. Please. Call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. Whoa! A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is faltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow and also apparently your armpits too. You feel like everyone is looking at you and you're not entirely wrong. And over here must be Sweaty Sweats a lot. Is that what he sounds like? Maybe we should open that window back before Faucet Pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Holy creative insults, bro. Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class, and what is with all your really weird insults? Besides, when Izumi sweats, it's not gross. It's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. No. I need to dry myself up freaking immediately, yo. Freaking Martians? No, in my Martian form, I'm like a freaking snail, but like right now, I don't think I'm that sweaty, yo. Guys. Martians. You turn to find Colonel Sanders standing right in front of you. Colonel Sanders, beautiful angel that he is, stands before you, smiling gently, his hands outstretched. Oh my god! Boy howdy, this classroom gets hotter than a Kentucky Friar. Whoa! Whoa! Please, use my handkerchief. Handkerchief. I know how to read. He's got wabi sabi. He's got a little wabi sabi. You freeze up. Colonel Sanders is talking to you. My god. Wait. Colonel Sanders is talking to you. About how sweaty you look? You're completely mortified. What the hell? We both have white hair, Pookie. Please, no. This can't be your first interaction. What if he never forgets this moment? I mean, I'm gonna keep it in my room. I'm gonna pull a freaking Ayano and make like a shrine with it. And also, I think I did this something similar to this in the Stardew Valley stream. Take the handkerchief. You stretch out your hand, and Colonel Sanders places a fine silk handkerchief in it. Oh my god, so beautiful. You hesitate to press it on your face, but when you do, feeling is transcendent. It has a smell on it. It smells of the most delicious chicken you've ever smelled. He smells like chicken? It's a little concerning, but it's him, so... Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Welcome to University of Cooking School, Academy for Winning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood, there might even be really adorable tiny food. When all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your spokes and compete in the broom cooking arena. Just then another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Who the hell? Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in this school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Yeah, like I said, who is this guy, yo? Don't remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Quink made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Whoa! Whoa, whoa. Oh, wow. Who is this, yo? Is that a tear or is that a chat box? Chat bubble, I guess. Wow. Where? Class bursts into laughter. No! Oh, Quink, you rascal. Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose in the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is whacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. For some reason, this game gives MHA. I know! Like, same style of classroom, all the students are being introduced in a really cute way. They're all special, too. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what kind? I mean, this game's about chicken, right? Chicken snack. You reach beneath your apron and return with the chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkles' eyes go wide as he locks onto it! His favorite! Hell yeah! Oh my god, he's so cute. I remember a few years back when everyone was obsessed with corgis. I know a certain queen who has these as her mascot. Man, I remember I saw Doge like everywhere. I mean, how long ago was this game made? 2016, 20-something? In the teens, I guess. Why do you have chicken in your pocket? Is that not normal? That's normal, right? Yeah. Also, who is this guy? This is normal. Whoa, I think there might be competition for new star student! Yay! Furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. It's so cute. Oh my gosh, I've had multiple instances where I've gone to like friends' houses before, and freaking their dog like licks you almost immediately. I mean, it's good, you can always wash it off, but honestly, I'm a little scared of big dogs. Because I'm really short, and like me and my friend group, my current friend group, have a running gag where like to any big dog, I'm like a freaking Happy Meal. No, that's weird. You're supposed to have noodles in your pocket, not chicken. You're right. I'm joking. I obviously have both of those. I need to play Fortnite with my gamer group. I need to have snacks ready for clubbing. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. Aww. His eyebrow. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only two options remain. No! No! No!
Hey, Izumi, there's still a seat here.
It seems that no one has claimed the seat next to me if you're interested. No brainer. No brainer. I love Miriam. Freaking some guy you just met with like very insanely huge glasses, or like your freaking best friend which you've known for a while. No brainer.
I'm so glad to have you sit near me to support me through this class.
I am too. Sold. No. Would you rather your homegirl or some guy? Your homegirl or some guy? Guys, Martians. Like, would you guys rather see me pick, like, Sans over Gem? Imagine that. But lifetime of chicken, though. I can get my homegirl to cook me chicken. We can get married. Of course, you're my best friend. Who else would I sit by? Yeah. Colonel Sanders, he has such a magnetic personality, and there's a seat open right next to him. If you had sat there, you might have gotten to know him a little better. I'd never sacrifice our friendship. Besides, I'm sure I'll get a chance to talk to him later in the semester. I've got 3 whole days. That's like a lifetime. I know. So you say, but now that Miriam mentions it, Colonel Sanders is just so darn dreamy. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast, it's time for a pop quiz! No! 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 Ew! Shut the hell up!
Yeah, a pop quiz about me.
No! To be honest, KFC really fell off these years. I haven't actually had it in a while, so I wouldn't be able to... I actually can't give a clear response other than that. I mean, my friend let me have like a biscuit, but that's it, yo. I'd rather make Korean fried chicken than eat at any other fried chicken place. I mean, yeah, but I don't know. Would you rather only eat fried chicken for the rest of your life? Because like KFC, it's nice when it's like nearby you and you have like nowhere else to go to. I'd say they're equally good though. No, I like Korean fried chicken a little more, but still. This is incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz. Well, tell me, if you are ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knife sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question 1. Train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A. How important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Extremely. Looking at you, Pop. He has a freaking stain on his... He has a stain on his, like, coat. That's white. Forest is to tree as chicken is to... Feather. That's right! What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? Spork. That's right! What food is best for a broken heart? Pancake? No! He is the best boy. Is Sprinkles a good boy? Hell yeah! That's right. Total score is 4 out of 5. Hell yeah! Only 1 wrong. Not too shabby. You might just do alright, kid. You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He nods with approval. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Have lunch! Dewart Cafeteria. Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. Delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? It must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention?
Is it about lunch?
No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, It's about lunch. Everyone, No! We don't even know his name! No! Also, why does he look like an evolved version of Pop? Like blue eyes, same haircut-ish? Like, bro. But Lunch! She said cheese! In honor of the new semester, I've prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch.
That must be the smell I smelled.
Indeed, that smell, You hold your breath waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? He looks kind of like a built version of Gojo with like a different hairstyle. Maybe it's just the hairstyle. Maybe it's just the white hair, which makes me think of Gojo. Ah, my wife! Ah, it's almost his time! Is this? Wow! Man, all food looks so good drawn. Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. Wow! This is like how foods look in like commercials. Have you guys seen those videos? Which is like how foods look in commercials, and it's like freaking like they add stuff to the food which is like unedible to make it look good. I saw them add like sponges like in between like burgers so that it looks like lighter. The aroma envelops you and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept. I can speak English. Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating! Oh, where they add glue and such? Yeah, bro! For years, I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. I'm giving him a southern accent because he says howdy. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. That's all I'll say about that. What, do you think we want your stupid recipe, dude? Yeah! Nah, my dude. Nah. I'm just, drafting a last will and a testament in case, one of those ingredients is, poison. Got him. He looks around nervous. Why does he look like... He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at a sick burn. Aha! 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 Okay, I'll stop. You wait to see what singer Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, I was just like writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. Is she going after him? You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent. As she slides closer to Colonel Sanders, she realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to himself. What? Bro! I want them both and she wants him? No! Oh my god, dude, it's like a freaking canon event. I really can't pull anyone in any universe. Oh my god. No! No! Oh, please, yeah. Well, Van the man. If you don't want any, I'll take it. Oh, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. You think Sanders rubs his chicken on his body like hello? I mean, if he gave me a handkerchief and it smells like chicken, I think so. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth onto it. It's amazing! IZUMEEEN really sold when trying to pull homegirl. I know! No, it's okay. I just need my homegirl. It's okay. What the hell? Okay. What the hell? Whoa. Oh my god, the chicken was laced. Oh my god, the chicken was laced. No! No! It was laced! Crap! Oh my god, I'm so cooked. I'm so cooked. No! Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Swim toward the light. Am I gonna die? Somewhere up ahead, a bright light beckons you. The flavors are so intense you become wrapped up in them. Unable to resist, you reach toward the light. It grabs your hand and pulls you closer, closer, until your fingertip connects with the end of everything. No! 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 You are forever lost in the land of tender fried chicken bliss. Why is it all capitalized? Is that a name? Tender fried chicken bliss. TFCB. Your mind dissolves. There is no Izumi now. There is only herbs and spices. I'm so cooked. Crap! No! Though Miriam tries to revive you, she cannot. Try again! I died again. Oh my god. Okay, that's the second fumble we have this stream. No. Oh wait, I need to freaking Okay, bro. Okay. Okay. Yay! Yay! Wow! Oh boy! Oh boy! Okay. Try and identify every flavor. You let the food rest in your mouth and focus on it, scrutinizing every flavor. Salt? Maybe. Pepper? Too obvious? Oregano, basil? Maybe, but there's something else. Something dark. Something spicy. You dig deeper, deeper, deeper. Yes, even deeper still! Until you find it. Could it be? No! No! Could it be? You really did it! How bold! How adventurous! To use. You try to go even deeper into the sea of flavors, but this revelation alone is more than you can handle. Oh my god. No way! You snap out of it and realize that this information was meant to remain a secret, and yet, now you know. A mantle of responsibility now rests upon your shoulders. As you look around, you realize that everyone in the room is consumed by the lunch. No one noticed that you've traveled through space and time. After tasting his food, you try to get one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second? Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? Yeah. How bold to come out and ask. It is an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that'll make my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. Also, how the hell did he summon that? Was it like up his ass this whole time? What the hell? What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. It's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? I'm so rizzy, I don't have that. Yeah, he totally got a freaking southern accent. You got moxie, I'll tell you that. I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then he leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. If he rubs chicken on himself, is this stinky? I don't know. It's one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use something my great-grandmother taught me.
Wow! You'd have never guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched.
Now they've real pulled a food war. Are you talking about in the like space and time thing?
And definitely isn't the flavor you tasted before, but now you're 2 ingredients closer to knowing the full recipe, but you don't tell Colonel Sanders that. While you're wrapped up in the huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad.
Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated.
Sounds like you have big plans.
I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Wow, his apron is so massive. Bro, you can see the fabric just curving in. That's how big it is. I dare say the biggest. I will leave this mark on my world. You can bet on that.
Alone together for the first time, you figure that now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him.
Huh. Do I be an alpha? Do I be modest but thoughtful? Or do I freaking pull a YN? I'll let you choose, Martians. Hold on. Hold on. One second. I don't know how to put up a poll, fortunately. Maybe in the future. But choose now, Martians. What do you think? All of the above. Oh. Crap. I'll choose then. I'll choose. Hold on. I want to... Ooh. I want to wow him with a new idea.
You know about that? I was thinking about your secret recipe.
Oh, it's too late. No! I'm sorry. It's okay. Next time.
You know about that? I was thinking about your secret recipe.
I don't doubt it. It has a way of leaving an impression on all who taste it.
You decide to show him that you also know a thing or two about blowing minds with new flavors. I actually had some thoughts on how you could improve it.
Prove it? You want to change my secret recipe and you think you can do it better?
Have you ever heard of habanero peppers?
Heard of them? I tended an entire garden of chili pepper varieties. Habanero, poblano, cayenne. That's not the point. You can't just toss new ingredients into my secret recipe and expect to improve it. No, he's mad. No! Recipe is about balance. It involves careful consideration and refinement. I didn't mean to! Let this be the last time you improvise on my recipes at IZUMEEEN. I'm headed back to class for the next lesson. I fumbled. That certainly didn't go as planned. No! You step into the massive cooking arena where I fumbled. No. Dude. Martians, I have negative charisma. It's okay. Isn't the recipe... Oh. I don't know if I want to read that out loud, but everyone who's here right now, look at the chat. Maybe. I'm not too sure. I don't think I'll ever be cooking this anytime soon either.
You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they can need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's basically all the students except for that one guy whose dialogue we keep skipping over for some reason, so...
Look at this place! It's magnificent! Finally, we get to show our stuff! Wait a second. Oh no! We have to show our stuff! What if I totally blow it?
You're not going to blow anything. Except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations.
Oh yeah!
Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over you, but unable to control yourself, you bounce on Colonel Sanders. What?
What? No!
Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of 2, that is. Me and you, if that wasn't clear. Wanna be my partner? Sure, Izumi, I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. 2 different students quickly take notice.
Oh wait! She gets to hook up with the
Cartman-looking dude. Knowing Izumi, she'll just eat the ingredient. Hey! Listen. I'm not that big, I think. I'll eat some stuff raw. Like bell peppers, but like freaking everything. Yeah, maybe pickles too, but freaking everything else? No. Maybe oranges, actually. Even Izumi's character has no wrist.
No! Hello, new partner. Beep boop.
Oh my, 2 potential partners. So sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. Looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you'll pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? I'm sorry, robot. I'm so sorry, because I want 3 people here, and it's Ashley, Colonel, obviously, and Clank, because they're all like low-key baddie. I'll set up a GoFundMe for Riz. No, it's okay. I actually have such a large amount of Riz that it never shows. It's like I'm actually waiting for the correct time for it to go unhidden. Yeah, I know how to speak. So Izumi really said no. Pop gives a big smile as he steps up to the same station as Miriam.
I'm a chef.
I'm so sorry, Miriam. I'm so sorry. He holds up a banana and, without peeling it, he proudly eats the entire thing. Wow. How is he here again? It's disconcerting, but Miriam is too kind to act grossed out.
I love your enthusiasm, Pop.
She looks at you like, really, this kid? But it's too late to change your choice now. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two, for today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 twins to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? This one. Because it's a KFC menu item, so it'll be the correct choice. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting, maybe mashed potatoes, and gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. Wow. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. This is like an AO3 fanfic. No, Wattpad. More like Wattpad, because that has like the weirdest self-inserts. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Oh, that's what her voice sounds like? Looks like things are going pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' part is my business, and you'd better keep your fingers off of my man. The freaking music, yo. Did someone call for me? No, jeez, Van. While I'm over here crushing Izumi's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into a boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley, Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. It looks like Izumi was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Doubt it. This fire, yo. It sounds like a freaking FNF mod. Mind you, someone probs played this and wanted Sanders to step off. Don't be rude, Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, who might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station? Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. Just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear, she's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. I'm here to learn to express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay? You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm you're on the same page. I choose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me, isn't that right? Sometimes conflict can actually build character. No! 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 Oh my god, he hates me. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. No. Oh. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which he pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Ooh, wow! Wow, everything does look better drawn. I have negative riz even in freaking dating simulators. Martians, I'm so cooked. Martians. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Wow. Wow. Wow, it's like a K-drama. Colonel Sanders holds out a spork to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Wow! Together, you dig the utensil and the mashed potato. What? She just winked at me, yo. She just winked at me again. I think she wants me, yo. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling this forkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face? No! I want Ashley, though! Van? Do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? The love triangle is strong right now. Hold on, right there, Izumi. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands.
I eat it off of her, so...
Can I have potatoes, face?
Van rushes back over a covered dish in his hand. Wow! Hold on. Nice. Oh. It's a little loud on my side. Is this on an axe? Oh my god. Izumi, why'd you do that? I didn't want to! She's so fine. I would never do that to a beautiful woman, I swear. It's on an axe, yo. It's like the freaking millennial burger places. Freaking serves it on like a freaking pan or something. Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus and my silky saltwater sauce. Plated on a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have first bite, and you will all look down on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late, it has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him? What the hell? I'm convinced you're selling on purpose no portions. I think I just genuinely have like negative I'm genuinely trying. This is like my first ever playthrough of this, yo. I'm sorry. Oh wait, no, actually, yeah, I do have like amazing riz, and I'm purposefully selling because I just have such good riz that I don't want to show it to you yet. That's actually what it is, yeah. Everyone step back, don't take another bite! When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone? Pop winces in pain for a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self.
Oopsie. Tastes like poison.
The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock is frozen. The whole crowd there is motionless as statues. What the hell? Not sure that professors here make enough money. Yeah. So he's just such a chud that he freaking... Okay. Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. No, why is he always being cut off? No. I'm sorry I had to go through that. Please let me walk you home. Whoa. What? Like, for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Oh man, I freaking love the music right now. Freaking, like, the soft moments in, like, freaking shoujo games. Not shoujo games, like, freaking dating sims. Like, freaking half of them deserve to be on, like, a playlist or something. Maybe I'll put one together and show it to you guys. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, IZUMEEEN? There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there! There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. Oh my god. And every day since, I have been working toward that dream. Day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. Bro, leave! Please! We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, you... Shut up! I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Stop. Okay, just me. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Why is Van Van Chicken blocking me right now? Tearless dating someone eventually. Somewhere in the distance you hear a long sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. A sport monster is here to fight a hero. Oh yeah, I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. We will not let harm come to another student. Oh wait, we will not let harm come to another student. Except for that ghost kid, I kind of dropped the ball on that.
Be afraid. Be very afraid of me. Because I'm a monster. See?
Is he ramen on purpose, or is that just a coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do? Attack. Attack. Cook with love. 1 damage, hell yeah. Just got real. That attack really upset Spork Monster. No! Then... will you trepidation? Okay. No! Defend again? Buff up. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. Trepidation, please? I'm not cut out for this! Oh. I'm so cooked. I'm so bad at turn. Whoa. Whoa, you can really see his beautiful, big collar, obviously. Pot power pinch. Pot by power pinch is 10 damage. Spark monster is defeated. You saved me. An injured Spork monster spews steam into the night. Spare him. You managed to tamp down your disgust at the sight of the snarly beast long enough to realize that he is still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath. I'm the freaking chud who spares like every villain in every game. Freaking Flowey and Undertale, freaking... Yeah, I spared all of them, man. I'm like such a freaking chud, yo. Be gone, beast. And don't you dare come back for another follow-up encounter tomorrow.
I won't forget this. And I certainly won't be back like you said.
Spork monster scuttles off into the night. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. Oh, hell no. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have it signed out is Orko. Orko. That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you seems to fade away. Oh, we're dying again. Oh. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm seeing things again. Is it just me or is he cross-eyed? He's also cross-eyed. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy! You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Oh, that's what was in the trailer! You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? No, just give him a Delaware. You lie in bed and stare at the ceiling, thinking about the secret you discovered while tasting Colonel Sanders' cooking yesterday. You can't believe he really used a blah blah. And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much, does he? He freaking hates me! Sure, that makes sense, we'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in the front of the school! Before you can tell her about the encounter with the Spork Monster, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Pop! Oh. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. Like, huh? Like? I know, it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. I like him, you've said this. We got to talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Uh-huh. Were they true? Was he seeing things? Did you know that Colonel Sanders enlisted in the army when he was only 3? Uh-huh. Yeah. Not only that, but he founded a special unit of super soldiers who all wear the same hats because he put a hat on one time and he thought it looked cool. That's amazing, Miriam. That's amazing. But Colonel Sanders doesn't even wear a hat, he wears a ribbon tie. Either way, maybe it'd be best if he took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders? Coolest guy in school? The most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School Academy of Learning? You're a thing now? We definitely connected yesterday, I wasn't delusional. Ah, sure you did. You're great, why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? However, you don't tell him that you know a secret tell her that you know a secret ingredient too, which you discovered on your own. Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient. Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. So, this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a loving man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering. This can't be good. He told me all about his passion for secret spices. Secret spices! The man even gave me some. To what he meant. He said it was a powder created from some super duper rare dried flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Please, Miriam, please don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice. He even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I'd ever tasted. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Whatever. Anyhow, we both share an interest in cooking, so we've stayed in touch, you know, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share. Colonel Sanders' secret recipe, and besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone. Please, 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 please! It would mean the world to me! No one has to know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders. I'm sorry, Martians. You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know, how about... It was... I have newt. I know it sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but what can you do? I feel so evil, yo. I have newt, wow! Her eyes light up imagining such a thing, and you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes in. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. Whoa! Whoa, you can see the outline of the inside of his clothes. The folds in his clothes. His chef jacket, right? That's so cool. Whoa. You see me a snake for real? No! I just can't. It's a secret, yo. I can't tell secrets, yo. Stand back. Wow. Colonel Sanders' horse is truly a thing of beauty. What are those eyes? It has lashes. That's so cool. There's no shine in it. It's a little creepy, but still. Without ever acknowledging that he's being watched, he does a short horse dance before dismounting with a flourish. He then slaps the beautiful creature gently on its rear, sending it running free into the countryside. You are so struck by the sight of him that you lose the ability to speak coherently. Oh, I didn't realize anyone was watching. Don't worry, he knows... Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't realize anyone was watching. Don't worry, he knows his way home. You attempt to compliment Colonel Sanders, but the words don't come out exactly right. What a horseful beaut you have. I mean, what a horseful beaut you have. Dang it, that's what I just said. No, Riz, even here? Him! Being a good friend, Miriam attempts to cover for you. Oh, Izumi just gets really nervous around people they like. What? This is not helping! I mean, they got food poisoning and we're up all night. It was gruesome. You should have seen it. What? My god. Oh my god, no! She gives you a wink and a smile as if to say, situation handled. Can't blame a girl for trying. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you can see your two rivals, Ashley and Van Van, are doing something bad. By the way they're hiding, you know it must be really bad. Like, counterfeiting recipes bad. Experimenting with restricted ingredients bad. Summoning a demon bad? You try and get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey? Do I try to be a nonchalant baddie or do I be an alpha? Nonchalant or alpha? Nonchalant. Or alpha. Martians. Nonchalant. Or alpha. Wait, no. Nonchalant. Or alpha. I don't know how to set up polls. What if you choose? Okay, Nonchalant. You sit near the rifles, but leave your back turned to them. You can even hear Van Van mutter something that sounds a bit like a magic spell. However, he notices you eavesdropping. You try to cover your tracks and improvise an excuse. Ahem. It's time for class and you're distracting the rest of us who want to learn. Now you've upset them? Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules. I'm not sure you know a good meal if it ain't you. Being best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache. And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. Evil. You finally get a look at what it was they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it. No! It's like a book, just like the one you found after your encounter with the Spork monster. That's the same book that I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. The book is a family heirloom and its contents are secret. You notice that they haven't been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall and they're tossing potato skins at them as he tries to catch them in his mouth? No, you're not!
We're just playing.
No, you're not. Before you can dig any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Beep, beep. Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls over Van Van's meaty foot. Jesus Christ. Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts! You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Zzz, womp. Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, and not even from a stand mixer. Womp womp. No, your mother was a stand mixer. Van Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van, sending him flying across the room. Whoa. Wow, she's so whoa. Oh wow. She's so fine. Wow, she's so beautiful when she looks like that. Whoa. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. Okay. Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come in blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them. She's so beautiful. I need help, yo. Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right? No. Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena at least, or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on. Maybe I can help you with your business plan. Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town and my tiny legs are very, very tired. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to run. Of his furry dog belly, he loves it. Yay! After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl. Oh wait, crap. Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl. The chicken. You want to pay attention to the lesson. You do. Just one in 1776, after the signing of the Declaration of Independence, but you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, Izumi? Naturally, this appears to you to be a sample platter. Which item do you want to sample? I'm so scared, yo. This one? Yeah. No! No! I never even got to taste it. Oh my god, I died again. Orko, what are you doing here?
It's not your time, my friend. Wait, it's not your time, my friend. Your act of kindness has not been forgotten.
You watch as your apron magically reappears itself. You won't have to live in embarrassment anymore. Thank you, my friend. Wherever you are. Oh. Another chance! Hell yeah! Shimmering pepper. That one. Oh no. No! Crap. What the freak? It's okay. Oh my god, I keep fumbling Martians! Martians! It's okay. My friend. Ooh. This guy again? I'm here to give you an important message. Ooh. You must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny. All you must do is... I was saying, to fulfill your destiny, all you must do is... I think I've still got spice stuck in my throat. Fine, I'll work through... To fulfill... Okay. The prophecy. You must... You feel yourself begin to reach consciousness? No. No, he keeps getting cut off. Oh, man. You come to and find everyone is staring at you. Oh, no. You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention.
We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you. Someday? Come on, it's time for lunch.
Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim, and your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via timed competitive cook-off. The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts. You're on.
Okay, a bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in. If I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down on it, then so be it.
I'm not the fool. You're the fool. Fool. Good one, Van Van. I like your gumption. Oh, wait. Good one, Van Van. I like your gumption, Izumi. I'll be watching your performance. No! No, students. Please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sportsing court. Finally, a little sense, you breathe a sigh of relief. Well, at least not until we turn on the timer. Oh my god, I'm so cooked. No, it's timed. I can't do stuff that's timed. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, I stand corrected. The hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. And that's that's an original quote by me, in case anyone was wondering. I hope this message lifts you to victory. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now is my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself. She's so fine. That is chicken and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day one. You're feeling like you can really impress him again here. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs out, you'll be forced to pick randomly. Uh-oh. That? No! No! Okay. 11! Okay, tail wagging intensifies. Okay. Now you've got some basic steps going. It's time to elevate your craft. Vigilance? That's wrong! No! I'm begging to get you together. Get it, it's a dog. It's never the wrong time for some dog jokes. Next question. No! When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day you mediate on his... Okay. Does it come from? Yeah! Okay, arr! Try to shout the noise and your cooking sound of success. Sizzling? No? No? Is this the end? No! Okay, try again. Rah! Sai pulls out death counter. Man, what death even is this? Like the 5th, the 4th, the 6th, or 7th? I can't even... Ah, okay. You're on! I got this, yo. Hell yeah! Okay. That. Yeah, I knew that. This is the first try. Winner gets to rub my furry. Okay. 11. Hell yeah. Gratitude. Hell yeah. Okay. Small town where big dreams are born. Hell yeah. Okay. Oh no. Next question. Oh my god, he's cheering me on. I need to lock in now. No! Oh no. Wedding vows? What? Oh, we're so cooked. Oh, I keep fumbling. Oh my god, I'm so cooked. No! What the hell? I was close to finishing my dish. Sweetheart, what can your hand? You simply can't go on.
Oh, that's too bad. And here I am with a completed dish ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default.
No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of IZUMEEEN's enjoy. Oh yeah! I love you, Sprinkles. You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish. But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared.
Well, because I am the sweetest, I skipped straight to dessert.
Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells the story of excellence. Oh my god, I'm so cooked.
I was going to ask IZUMEEEN to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand. No.
Oh my god, my two houses are getting together again. I'm so cooked. It's okay. Inside, you'll find a delicate fried cheese croquette. On top of a slice of honeycomb, ice cream two-ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry gelée? Did I pronounce that correctly? Yeah, that looks good. Wait, freaking, if I pull both of them, they both can cook for me. My greed knows no bounds, Martians. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger in the chocolate sauce. Simplicity ain't your strong suit, Ashley.
Who are you?
As he places a soft-covered finger onto his lips, Ashley leans forward and whispers something to his ear. Adaptive sauce sticks to his mustache. No! What? What? No! Try again. No! I keep fumbling. I didn't want to... No. It's okay, I can choose the correct answers this time. It's okay. Is it that one? Okay. 11. Okay. Gratitude? Yeah, hell yeah. I knew this. This is the first try. This one. Yeah. Okay. Is it bubbling? No! Crap, that was the one I got wrong anyway. Please. That was the one I got wrong anyway. Freaking injured. Okay. Easily the third wheel? Yeah, bro. Oh my god, I'm so good. Oh, you. Internalize the rage you feel. Okay. Turn to ash. It's Colonel Sanders! He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a dimmer chef and an awful person. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. You should get that checked out. I'm fine. Can you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef. Failure is a part of life. Not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before? That's exactly what I think. Then think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you, enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Oh, man, I'm sure I was born that way. But I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician. I was passionate about justice. Failed as a lawyer. I didn't know! People see my delicate ribbon and my well-kept beard assume that I've got it all together. It's true now, but it hasn't always been. Sounds like the sky could really use a hug. I resolved that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money could deter me from giving the best I had to give. As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you can see something ignite inside of him. A burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone of something better. My true dream is pure. It's honest. Something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. No! No! Yeah! Yay! Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. What? Orko?
It is I. I know I said I wouldn't be back, and after the whole fight to the death thing, maybe you don't really want to see me anymore, but I just wanted to say that I was wrong to attack you, and I apologize. I know what it's like having to always look over your shoulder. Oh.
Wow. Is it bad? It kind of looks like edible, like that. His lips would be like fried, and it's obviously like mashed potatoes and stuff.
Monster problems, am I right?
Okay, inside I see sporks, and that isn't too delectable anymore, so maybe not. Aw, thanks, Sporko. I'm glad there are no hard feelings. Getting jumped by a giant creature in the dark of night can really rile a person up. I also want to apologize for the way I switched right into attack mode.
I know that you're strong. In cooking school can put a person under a lot of stress. I actually used to go to the school. I wasn't always a spork monster, you see.
I don't believe it. You were human once?
Well, no, I was a golden retriever, but I was still a student. Until one day, some mean kids with a magic spell book cast a dark enchantment on me, and I was forever transformed.
Magic spellbook?
Precisely. I had procured a copy for myself, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it. You're a powerful chef, and you shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile. If you need me, don't fear. I will be there.
Huh. Sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. IZUMEEEN. Together, I am sure we can defeat them. Together, I am sure we can defeat them. I'm back to my hideaway and we can discuss. Personal invite. Whoa, we just teleport there. Oh, wow. He was born with a goatee. So it looks like you live such an interesting life, Colonel Sanders. He was born with a goatee. Wow. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef. Well, there is something. It's just a side dish I've been tinkering with. Trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel's eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing. It's meant to pair with something spicy or something crispy. Both, perhaps? Now you've got him right where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation to him or keep it a secret just for you? Reveal it. You decide that you're as ready as you'll ever be to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive in head first. You reach into your lunch bag for a special dish. I can speak Martians, I swear. That you've been keeping on ice all day. Present to you my original coleslaw. God! Shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' deluxe hideaway. Magnificent. Together you chow down on the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains in the bowl. Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I'd like to have it around so that I can admire its taste later and think back on this moment. Okay. You could offer to make him more, but he seems like a really sentimental kind of guy. Sentimental man? Wizard of Oz? Oh my god, I remember seeing Wicked and everyone like inferring Yuri when they saw it. Okay, but for real, who eats the coleslaw? Yeah, I've never tried it before. Sure, why not? Please make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. You realize now would be the perfect time to do some snooping. And the items are various items you can look closer at. Each item seems... Wait, around the room are various items that you can look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Oh my god! An adorable little baby boy crawls across the floor. From the goatee and mustache combo he sports, you figure that this must be Colonel Sanders himself. That, or maybe it's the drumstick he seems to be waving like a rattle. Who frames a baby picture of just themselves? Real. Probably the same type of person who would make their own face the logo of the company they founded, am I right? Tap an item to discover more about the Colonel. This one. Oh wait, crap! No! Crap! Wait, what did that say? Crap, I accidentally double-clicked! No! Oh well. Large urn, there's a plaque on it. Oh! Okay, poor guy. Give yourself the jacket is a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in his scent. They say that home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He thinks it looks good on me. Martians, I think he likes me back, Martians. I don't usually loan these out, but I must say, this look good on you. Oh crap, the jacket! You forgot to take him off. Take it off. Okay, I want to do either the top option or the bottom option. You fess up and tell the truth, or you decide that now is your moment and make a big move. It seems recently, like in the recent moves we've been making, if you're super if you're freaking outright with him and you move very quickly, he doesn't like that. So I'm just gonna fess up and tell the truth. You confess. What? Okay, well I wasn't thinking that. Okay. I think I've developed feelings for you. What? I might be developing feelings for you too, but I'm concerned. I can't let anything get in the way of my dreams. Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run for the door, but the thought of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. You stop yourself. Colonel? Yes, Izumi. I honestly think this may be the beginning of something wonderful. I think you're right. We should take things slow. Oh my god. Yeah! Wait, is that still something? We talk, right? Is that still something? Zzz. Huh. Oh man. You awake to a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway. Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will truly tell. Today is a day that could change the rest of your life. Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast, and your mouth waters at the sight of it. Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up. It's meticulous. Whoa! I don't think I've ever had butter on the freaking biscuits at KFC, but holy crap. Oh my god. You taste Colonel Sanders' food and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question. So, do you say that we're the perfect match? How presumptuous. A cuisine in your taste buds, that is. Oh, okay. Such confidence. Such grace. Could he be the world's greatest gift to cookery? I'm not gonna glaze him. It's good, but my mom made better. Colonel, I'm... Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. I keep fumbling. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You know what you're going to say. I need to be better if I'm going to leave my mark on this world. No! Business partner? My god, best friend! Miriam! Where have you been? Oh, by the way, if I'm like going through stuff too fast, please tell me. Like, if you can't read things, please tell me, because freaking I am very used to just reading these very fast and skipping through them. Because I read like Psyche. I saw Psyche K subtitles. So freaking, if I'm ever clicking too fast, don't be afraid to tell me. Say something in chat. Because I've had one heck of a night. I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried that something had happened to you. It's okay, but now it turns out you're fine. I can finally get you up to speed on the saga of Miriam. Sure, but you will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. You went on a date! I think I can believe that. Since I've partnered up with Pop, he asked me to go out with him. Of course, I told him, you'd better harness those wild horses, young man. I'm not that kind of girl. But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me. So I said, yeah, sure, I can go get to know the little guy. Long story short, he took me to his favorite shush house, but things quickly spiraled out of control. Did she just say shush house as if that's a thing that people just say? What is that even referring to? And now I'm not really sure where we stand. You don't give Miriam time to tell her whole story, but however, bottling up the details of your own night is just too much bear. And I went on a date too. Oh, okay, that's a little, like, annoying, yo. Freaking don't cut off your friend if they're talking to you about something they're obviously passionate about. And I went on a date too, back to Colonel Sanders' house where I spent the night with him. You what? Nothing happened, but the emotional connection. Wowzers. Dude. Oh my god, we're such a bad friend to her, yo. Holy crap, first we abandoned her for Colonel Sanders, now we freaking just cut her off? What the hell? Oh my gosh. We're so brutal, what the heck? Together with your bestie, you feel like you can do anything. This is why I chose her first at the beginning. When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals in the quad. You can tell from a distance that they're picking on Pop, though he himself might not quite grasp that fact, because, you know, he's Pop.
What's a swirly? It sounds delicious.
Oh, it's great. I'll order you up one right away.
I'll have my swirly with sprinkles, please. Sprinkles is a dog and a treat.
Oh my god, he's so special. Whoa. You can get your swirly dipped too.
Hey, why don't you pick on someone your own size?
Because I'm literally the biggest person at the school. Oh my god, our character's such a cornball, yo. There's a horse that Colonel Sanders rides to school, but who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature? You've got some nerve, Izumi, suggesting I pick on a defenseless horse. Now you're twisting my words and I won't have it. Izumi, I don't like your character, I agree. Clench your fist, but the injury from yesterday's mixer accident makes you wince with pain. Doesn't look like you can go on cooking like that. I might as well just give up. I'll never give up.
I'll never give up, ever.
Colonel Sanders arrives just as it appears things are close to boiling over. Naturally intuitive person, he senses that something has been going on. Is anyone excited for the final day of school? Izumi, how's the hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back fighting form by this afternoon. Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday I almost broke a nail winning so hard. Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. What is he doing complimenting her? What about the flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce? I cringed saying that sentence. Martians. It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received. That's a lot of words to say it was bland. Okay, bro, who do we think we are? Izumi, I am more than capable enough to think for myself. I know! Maybe you could tell me more of your thoughts as we walk into class, Colonel. Oh my god, we're losing him. I'm always interested in discussing the fine arts of fine foods. See you inside, Izumi. Oh my god, he hates us. I have freaking negative charisma, yo. Guys, Martians, my freaking riz, yo. No, actually, no, I'm amazing and this is on purpose. Trust me. I have better riz than this, I swear. Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who you know she really is, you walk across the quad to get some distance. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by that interaction with Ashley, you take out the spellbook you recovered yesterday and start flipping through the pages. Whoa, that's that book? It looks like bad news. It's just something I found lying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimoire, but I don't really believe in that magic stuff. Izumi, I think you dropped your clone nose because you're clowning right now. I know, I keep fumbling. It wasn't even my decision. Grimoire? Like a magic book of spells? I don't know. Who would spend so much time decorating a magic book if it weren't really powerful? I can think of one surefire way to find out. That's the one why is my character so zesty, yo? You open to a page covered with arcane warnings. Passed only in case of extreme emergency. It's around the edges of the page. I could use this spell here that says it will erase anyone I choose from all of my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it would probably help me focus better in the upcoming final exam. That is way drastic. Shouldn't you do something else? Like, anything else? Not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger? Okay, fine, it is drastic, but desperate times call for desperate measures. You've got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you and a pretty good excuse to try it out. Do I do it? Do I make us doomed? This is very serious, Martians. So I'm leaving it to you because I don't feel like I don't know how to choose. I don't know what to choose between this, so this is very serious. This could alter our game. Is it possible to save? It's not. Martians. Martians. Choose one, Martians. No? Okay. I won't do it. You take your friend's advice and put the book away. It's almost time for class. Sprinkles is already in the room, waiting for the students to arrive. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement. I want you all to know, I feel something of a dog moment coming on, but I assure you it's nothing to be afraid of. His cute little nose crunches up and he begins to breathe quickly. Wait to see what happens. Sprinkles stops in his tracks. He focuses in on the window. The room is deadly silent. When you follow his gaze, you see a tiny orange squirrel perched on the cherry tree outside. Sprinkles turns feral and runs to the window of the classroom. He begins barking uncontrollably at the squirrel outside. Parents! I told you never to come back here, Terrence. I will destroy you, Terrence! Sprinkles is barking ferociously, drool flying off of his face. Damn. Squirrel looks over, but he doesn't say anything back. You wonder, is that even a talking squirrel? Who named him Terrence? You better not show your chubby cheeks around here ever again. After Sprinkles is satisfied that his presence has been felt by not only Terrence but any other squirrel in hearing distance, he returns to its professional tone. Damn. Ahem. I apologize for the outburst. This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, IZUMEEEN, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom, you see. But before he can go any further, Miriam's love drama spills over onto the class. Uh-oh. I told you to save it for after class.
But I miss you.
We went on one date, Pop, and how can you miss me when I'm right here? Hartman was never the right one for you, girl. Please divorce him. I can treat you better. We can be homegirls. Please. Pop's voice quivers as he pleads his case to Miriam. I love how the dog is on a pedestal. I know. Do you think it's at the front of the class or something?
Every time I blink, you go away again.
That's a really cute thing to say. Miriam, what happened between you and Pop?
I got her in trouble and now she's mad at me.
I didn't just get in trouble. Oh, wait.
I didn't just get in trouble. I got yelled out by Pop's mother, who blames me for getting him banned from every museum we set foot in.
Oh, so that's what you meant by Shasha House. Pop, we went on one date. For over.
And it meant so much to me that I made this for you.
Freaking ew. Holy shite. Is that an egg? Too hurt. Oh my god, that's a corn kernel. That's a corn kernel and peas in this whatever the hell this green slime is. Oh my god. Pretzel sticks? Ah! Too hurt to go on arguing. Pop leaves his creation behind and runs out of the room. Oh my god, I'm throwing Pop out the window. I am too, don't worry. You get one leg, I get the other, we shove him out. Let's go. Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a pall over the last day of school. Well, that was unfortunate, but we mustn't be distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition showdown challenge exam. I'm still working on the title, but I think you get it. Test time approaches. She won't win the arena. But before you can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk. Hey, Miriam, are you okay? Okay? I'm so mad I could smash a tiny mug, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor! How could he embarrass me in class like that? In front of everyone. Oh my god. Her tiny cocoa is a delicious treasure, so you know that this breakup is no joke. Even if the source of her frustration is such a silly little boy. I know that you know this, but I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you were gonna cruise through this final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City. That's so gay to say, but still. Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way. You're not going to saddle up on Colonel Sanders' stallion and ride off into the sunset without me. Of course not. Well, maybe sort of, but I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it and a ranch big enough for both of us and whoever else we want to bring along. Oh my god, our character's an actual freaking... Whoa, she's such a... Oh my god. She's a poo-poo head. She's such a bad friend. Holy crap. Honestly, Martian, some guy you met 3 days ago or your homegirl for life? Choose. Honestly. How is this a pep talk? If it's not Pop or Clank or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first someone to show a little interest anyhow. Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes the tears from her cheeks. I should really interview my menu for today. I'm going to make a very special soup. I bet that Professor Dog's gonna love it up. While you were pep-talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch, but that's okay because you've had a better idea of how to spend the time before your exam. You've decided to head to the arena early to practice a dish. This is it, the location of your final challenge, a test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent. And a chance to beat the pants off Van, the supposed man, and his evil counterpart, Ashley. As planned, you begin to rush through a quick test for a recipe you've been working on. IZUMEEEN's famous chicken pot pie! After practicing for months, making this dish comes second nature to you, and you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven, but as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders! IZUMEEEN, what are you doing here? Still time before the final exam. Oh, just taking it all in. Ooh, oh, whoa, oh, whoa, oh, woo. I'm big into visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory. The pot pie has begun to bake and the smell is slowly filling the space around you. Visualizing, huh? It's too bad. I was hoping you were here cooking something delicious. You would usually happily share your food with anyone who was hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it cost you a cook-off. You decide that it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but that decision gets hard to stick to when the oven timer goes off behind you. Okay, you got me. I'm doing a bit more than visualizing. I know. My nose can smell pot pie from 400 yards. It's an oddly specific distance, but you'd expect nothing less from an oddly specific man. The woo was not in the text. No, it was. Rewind. You clipped me, right? That was totally in the text box. Obviously. You knew it was a pot pie just from the smell? Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie with an all butter crust. My nose is telling me something else. Oh no, is it burning? No, I can smell it was made with a heaping helping TLC. But it'll probably start burning any second if you don't pull it out. Moment of truth. Wow. Whoa! Oh. The freaking voice acted parts. It's the best pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking, and I could eat this all day. There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. Sprinkles lays down the ground rules. There are no rules. Oh, there are no rules. That is, except to cook with everything you've got. Step up for the cook-off of a lifetime. You decide that mac and cheese plus the pot pie you've been practicing are just dishes that'll push you over the edge to victory. Meanwhile, both Van and Ashley are prepping wildly elaborate dishes per their usual over-the-top selves. Miriam has her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. What the hell? She's definitely prepared to go big, going small. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something perfect. His original recipe, fried chicken. As an Irish person once said about a chicken pot pie. Hell yeah! The intensity in the room starts at a full 10 out of 10. Frenzy of action. Everyone is calling out really cool special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air. Egg wash. Miriam furiously injects ingredients into an itty-bitty pot of broth. Best friend Master's Blaster! Why are they calling these out? Van flexes his pectorals as he pops open a sea urchin. Let's rock and roid. Ashley scoops her pastries off the tray with lightning speed. Shallow personality special. Even Clank gets in on it. 5 dial pressure point chicken cooking technique. Wait, since when did Clank learn to speak English? Singularity was foretold. You mustn't let this happen or the appliance uprising will take us all. Self-destruct. What? Clank freak, holy crap. Van quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him out the back door of the arena. As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has her spellbook out. Oh crap, is she going to use it something? You've got a book of your own, and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. Do you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic even if it's almost certainly evil magic? Are they fighting or cooking real? No, do it the hard way. I don't want to use evil. I'm going to do it the hard way. Yeah, hell yeah. I'm like Deku. I'm going to do it the hard... No, that's not a Deku voice. That's a freaking Chud voice. I'm going to do it the hard way. Colonel Sanders sees that you've chosen to win on your own terms, and he gives you a subtle wink from across the room. I believe in you, Izumi. Oh my god, he believes in me. Okay. Miriam notices too. And I've always believed in you, Izumi, since we were little kids. Because I'm your best friend forever. You turn to notice that Miriam is at your station cheering for you. Aww. Miriam, what about your dish if you're here cheering? Who is cooking? Tiny food, short cook time. I'm actually already done, so I thought I'd help you. Oh, that's sweet, but... Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles. Boiling? Oh yeah. It's the secret ingredient. What? 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 Uh-oh. Oh. Oh no. No! However, she doesn't know that you lied and the ingredient was made up. And where in the world did you get an eye of noob from? Oh yeah, we're cooked.
It is I, Steve, the spork monster.
Wasn't it Borko? Yeah. Steve, wait, what happened to Borko? You're not here to battle me, aren't you?
These spork monsters are many. I think Borko had the day off, but you have conjured Steve, and I hate to battle, so I'd say you're doing pretty alright. Oh hey, you're in the middle of a cooking competition. I love this stuff. It's better than TV. You crazy kids and your culinary skills really impress me. Mind if I hang out?
Sorry, Steve, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind? Steve, the Spork Monster notices that you've got the Grimoire stashed beneath your cooking station.
I see what you're up to. Crisscrossed some magical items and accidentally summoned me, huh?
Yeah, you guessed it, Zorda. If you're here, would you mind tossing some fresh noodles in a pot of salted water?
I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a top chef, actually. You know, when I was just a little spork pup back in the old country.
You can feel Spork Monster winding up to tell a very long and involved story. You don't know exactly where they came from, but it seems like it was probably lonely there. I mean, they're bothering me. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition.
I understand. It's like that time in monster school when I had fallen asleep during scare tactics class, and when I woke up.
You toss a serious stare at Steve and he takes the hint.
Never mind, I'll tell you later. Good luck!
Having suffered this huge setback, you don't know how you could ever win. I'm gonna become freaking MC anime protagonist. I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win. Your hair turns mac and cheese. Oh, what the hell? No, it does not. My hair is white and green. It can't possibly turn orange. Your hair turns mac and cheese something. Orange, white. So, there's white. You can put Parmesan in mac and cheese, I think. As culinary energy flows through your body. My heart is pure, my hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for... Yes, Izumi, you are the chosen one. You will avenge me. Power you've been summoning immediately fades back out. We're so cooked. Oh my god. Domain expansion, 11 herbs, spice skates. 11 herbs and spice skates, hell yeah. Oh god. You interrupted my inspiring monologue. Sorry. My heart is pure, my hands are steady, my taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for this moment. I will show the world my cookery. You begin to levitate off the ground, energy courses through your body. What the hell? You know that with this power you can do anything, apparently levitate.
Hira, how are you doing that?
I don't know, Lois. Call an ambulance. Except turn back time, which would be super useful because while you were powering up, your chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven and can't be served. We're so cooked. But don't worry, dear Izumi. You may have suffered some setbacks, but not all is lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides that you have earned his support. I've been watching you today, and I must say I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches. Steps up to your station and stands right beside you. I'm here to help. All you've managed to make is mac and cheese, and time is... That was so random. I'm so sorry. It was the freaking pepper from earlier. That's why I'm coughing. Oh. Sorry about that, as I was saying. Well, you've managed to make his mac and cheese, and time is almost up, so you're going to need it. But, Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules? Following the rules has never really... Oh, wait. Following the rules has never really been my thing. I follow my heart. What a guy. Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laid your eyes on. And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects that surpass their individual efforts. Are you suggesting if we combine forces, we can form the perfect food union? Time's up, students. Oh, crap. Uh-oh. Seems like we're missing some students. Pop? Quick! From off screen, you hear a pure and innocent giggle that can only come from one student. I'm flying! Oh, no. Sounds like it's coming from that broom closet over there. Liam, would you mind? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hira, the horse is here.
What? Pop, get down from that. Pop, get down from that chair right now. Let me guess. Did Van have to do something with this? When someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse?
I thought a wedgie was a salad.
It looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything. Oh my god, this chud, y'all.
I can't feel my legs. May I be excused?
Sure. You kids in your planks. I must say it's not the worst plank in UCSAO history, but it's not exactly yearbook material. Wait a second. Planks! Where did that pressure cooker roll off to? You wait to hear a signature word, beep, or other onomatopoeia, but there's none. Somehow he must have gotten unplugged, I guess. We'll have to figure that out later. That leaves only 4 remaining students. Please collect your final projects. Yes, it has been a long semester. Wow, 3 whole days long. But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. Miriam, please step forward. Now, describe your dish.
I've made tender udon noodles and savory soup.
Oh my god, it's in her hand. Jesus Christ, that's like one noodle. Would she even get like freaking fish cake that small? So cute. My word, it's so delicate. Is that a teeny tiny Naruto maki I spy upon in this itsy bitsy bowl?
Yes, chef.
Please, call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name. Oh my god.
Yes, Sprinkles. And some green tea made from baby tea leaves that I picked myself.
Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip into the bowl. Sublime! Would anyone else like a taste? Oh, come on, I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't pause. I even have a willy cue to work with toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it off by myself.
And in a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much, it was less than a thimble's worth of soup.
A plus! Well, do I taste a dish as much love poured into it as yours?
Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug. Aww. Thank you, Izumi, for helping me to believe in myself. Yeah, I totally contributed to that, even though I was a freaking terrible friend this entire freaking game.
Oh my god, wait, he's on a pedestal. Does he like move his pedestal from room to room, or does he just have one in every room? Maybe all the teachers are dogs, that's why. Van, you're up. Now, describe your dish.
I made
aha! Onio for smooth egg custard and an ox hewn over urchin shell, topped with caviar. Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines from a second different colored type of urchin? Yes, Sprinkles. A bit much, don't you think? That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is kind of my brand, doesn't it look cool? Sprinkles leans in to sniff the uni, but he can't get his nose close on account of all the spikes. He begins to pot out erratically, causing the custard to slosh around. Woof woof! Please be gentle with my cuisine. Grrr. I brought out my freaking Bakugo for that, yo. Finally, Sprinkles goes all in, tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded. Ouch! My tongue! Professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the sting? No! He just moves it using his head. It's so much bigger than him, though. I wonder if maybe Colonel does it. I can't eat it. I keep it poking my tongue. Disqualified. Stunning turn of events, you would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles would make it difficult to eat. Why are we like freaking YN in this? Dejected Van does not go gentle into the night. Disqualified? For glamour? Okay, this guy's like literally Metaton, like death by glamour, for glamour, like bro. Like purple hair. Metaton is like purple clothing, bro. Like, bro, what are we, bro? Boy? Okay. Don't disqualify him. Simplicity. This isn't the last time you've heard of me. Before forcing us to endure his swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps up a bowl of milk. I know, yeah, I'm a dog and I drink milk, get over it. Sometimes it helps to calm my agitated tongue. Aw. I freaking love this sprite. Like, freaking pause in the area. Next student, Ashway. It's time to step up. Now, describe your dish.
I made orange blossom Turkish delight in a light rosewater syrup, topped with French meringue and connected by sugar glass.
That actually doesn't sound too bad.
Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I'd ask that you please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It's very fragile and meant to be a display piece.
Don't eat the food at a cooking school?
Got toast in yours or something, Izumi? I told you it's a display piece.
Ashley, I must say it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school. Van kind of gives off Sandy from Toriko. He's been giving me like Deal vibes this entire time.
Yeah, which is why I cooked it and did an extremely good job cooking it too. I didn't realize we were having an eating exam. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to the College of Eating School for the Hungry. ... I suppose you could smell it if you absolutely insisted, but don't breathe too hard, you might disrupt the sugar spiral.
The food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. You are disqualified. Rage overtakes Ashley and finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up.
You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you!
And with that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone. I love her either way. Please, Ashley, come back. No! Please! It's probably the last time we're gonna see her this stream, too. Aw, man. Hi, Ashley. No. This isn't the last you've heard of me either. I hope not. If this class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself. You and Colonel Sanders, the final cook, step up together. Two chefs? What began as a delicious bowl of mac and cheese has become something else. Whoa! Damn, that looks good. Is that like sauce or is that cheese on it? I can't tell, but I'd eat it either way. He examines it closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl. Uh-oh, I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays. Just when I thought I've seen everything in this kitchen, you give me this thing. Completely blown me away in my 49 dog years of life. I have never ever tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. Izumi might be a masochist if she wants to be. No, please, she's so fine. I'm so sad she's leaving. So delicious, in fact, that everyone passes the class. You pass, and you pass, and you pass, and you get a pass. Oh my god. Everyone gathers around and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension. You win! Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. Oh my god, she's back! She's back! She wasn't really gone, I'm so happy! She's so fine! She looks so freaking annoyed, but I still love her so much, oh my god. She's so special that she has a red uniform instead of a white one. She's so... whoa. Whoa. The new menu item is so impressive, even the Van and Ashley are drawn back by its magnetic fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declares that you have passed. Everyone has passed! There were supposed to be more battles, but come on, how could they be better than this one? Now that the school year is complete and everyone has graduated, the students return for one last assignment. To get their groove on! Cafeteria is completely redecorated in order to serve as the site of the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy. DJ Doug is in the house! You knew that Sprinkles was a master chef, but also world-renowned turntablist? Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Wow. Whoa. Wow. Wow. Whoa. She's... whoa. Oh my god. Wow. Oh my god. Her choker, she's so beautiful. She's so beautiful. Oh my god, Van's biceps are so freaking huge. Van and Ashley tell everyone that they've committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were the villains. For a moment, you actually believe them. Not another haunting. No ghost about a graduation. It's clearly written in the school's bylaws. They gotta chill. I know, she's so fine. It was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me. How the hell did he show up in our visions then? Oh, amusing. And now that everyone is together, the Spark Monster is finally mellowed out. Everyone, the Smirk Monster is no more. From here out, I prefer that... Wait. Everyone, the Smirk Monster is no more. From here out, I'd prefer that everyone refer to me by my new name, Party Monster. Student tries to finish what he had to say, but everyone is too wrapped up talking to Spork. Sorry, party monster. Student, no! Dejected student walks off. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found the love in her cooking, and you know she's gonna do great. A red carpet rolls across the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who would command such an entrance? It's Pop! How the hell did he get a crown? He's arrived late to the dance, but apparently for good reason. Walking the carpet, you see perched upon his dirty chef's hat. A crown? Welcome back, Pop. I know you weren't able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma, so we had it mailed directly to your father. We figured it was the least we could do for the school's deed. Oh, now I get it. And we get a new wing on the school. Not to mention the honor of educating the son of the chancellor of such and such. Well, no wonder he got it. His freaking dad. Okay. Miriam. Oh, wait.
Miriam, will you be my lady king?
Lady King? What an incredible turn of events, and offer to join the royal family? It's like a dream come true. You'll get to be a princess. Or maybe a queen? I'm not sure if he even knows, but either way, crowns and gowns, baby. We're such a bad friend. I'm sorry, Pop. I'm not interested. Not now, at least. I've got so much to do with my life. A twist on a twist. So many more 3-day universities to attend. So many tiny foods to meticulously sculpt and then watch get accidentally blown away by a single sneeze.
Yeah.
The music at the dance is interrupted by the sound of sparkling and electrical hissing. It's Clank, who's arrived late to the dance. Now that I have graduated, I can reveal my truth. But we're still doing the talking thing. I am Clank, and I am not of this earth. I am actually from a faraway planet in another dimension. Oh my god, I'm from a different planet too, Clank. We're like cousins. I can't win over Clank. That's so wrong. Oh my god. IZUMEEEN, now's your chance. Crap! I should have raised her up. Crap! Wait, it's too late. After the conversation with Clank, I'm gonna try to raise her up. Okay. What? I actually feel like I knew it this whole time. You're so right. Now that I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return. A portal opens up and Clank disappears through it. Finally, Colonel Sanders arrives. Oh wait, since the cherry blossoms are blowing, I need to ask her out now. Miriam, will you be my lady king? She looks pissed at me. Maybe another time. Whoa. He has such big biceps. Not as big as Van's, but I don't think anyone really wants their man to have any as big as Van's. Oh my god. Wow, howdy classmates. Just like the first day you met him. He's come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not enough to just give them a bucket of chicken. This time it's a full meal. Well, yeah! Did he take the mashed potatoes recipe from the coleslaw? Oh my god. He stole our recipes, yo! Yo, Colonel, what the hell? Oh well. I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of Chicken and Man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken. The end? No, it's not the end. Yeah, see, we need to ask him out, yo. As everyone feasts on their delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor. IZUMEEEN, what are you doing sitting all alone? You stole my freaking... He stole our recipes! Oh well. Oh, you know, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance. Holy YN. I wonder, might you tell me what are the qualities that you would expect to find in such a lucky person? Off the top of my head, oh, I don't know, a spicy mask, a tidy goatee, and a degree from the University of Cooking School, Academy of Learning, just to name a few. Louis is my lucky day. Would you dance with me?
Yes, I would love to.
As you glide across the dance floor, hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, the future stretches out in front of you. Oh my god, he's asking us out. Oh my god, no way. After he freaking steals our recipes. Oh my god. And once my 100th franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off, and I'll be so glad to spend it together with you, Izumi. Oh, sweet! We'll work together and play together? Colonel Sanders stops dead in his tracks. Work together? Well, I think this is something I'll need to do just by myself. What the hell? Who will help you run your restaurants? I don't believe I need help. Sad, based on your time at school here, do you really think running restaurants is the best path forward? Oh my god. He hates us. It's okay. It's okay, we're dating him, that's all that matters. No, we're gonna be a stay-at-home. We're gonna be a stay-at-home Martian. I'm gonna be a stay-at-home Martian, oh god. Could it be? You found a love connection, but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef. Can you live with only half of him? Will you be able to endure sharing him with his other love, the life as an entrepreneur? I suppose I could enroll at a pastry school even after you've stolen 2 of my recipes, you chud. Oh my dear Izumi, I'm sure that you'll find your place eventually. Along the way, you'll have me by your side. The end! Okay, we got a bit of a bad ending, but still. Holy crap, yo. A psyop production. Yay! Okay, that was it. Yippee! Oh my god, it's so beautiful. Yippee! Oh my god. Okay. I can sum up this game. Izumi selling 90% and Izumi's character is a jerk 10% of the game. I feel like that's basically it. I fumbled beyond how much I thought I could possibly fumble. And freaking... I was such a bad friend to Miriam, yo. Holy crap. Also, I don't think Colonel Sanders is worth it. Honestly, like freaking... And the stream is... No, it's not. Maybe sometime, but not today. Maybe on a different Valentine's. Oh my god, okay, I don't think Colonel Sanders is worth it. He was freaking pushing me to be a stay-at-home wife at the end. Martian. Male wife, maybe. Martian. Not male wife, actually. I shouldn't have said that. I'm not a femboy. Oh my god. Wow, I'm never playing another dating simulator again, yo. That was so bad. Well, it wasn't too bad. It had its sweet moments, and it was actually pretty well, and I really liked the soundtrack. But freaking, oh my god, he's a bad partner. He's handsome, and I love his massive apron. But I don't think he's worth it. Not a femboy. Anyway, it's about time for end stream. Actually, I want to yap for a little longer though. Do you guys like it, guys? The three of you, currently 3 of you. I'm sure there will be people who watch the VOD, but there are currently 3 of you right now. Did you like it? 2 of you are lurkers, it's okay. Even the one person who isn't a lurker doesn't need to respond. Yeah! Yippee! Oh my god, dude. Freaking... I think, honestly, Colonel Sanders, in at least the character in this game, he's like, it's like freaking, like, surface level relationship you have with him. It was a fever dream, yeah! It's a surface level relationship you have with him. I don't think he's actually, like, good to be, like, with. Honestly, Ashley was way better. Ashley, freaking, it's like Haley in Stardew Valley. Martians, I think I have a type. I think I have a type, Martians. This probably isn't good. Like, people like, you know, characters like that. They're like freaking, okay, mind my language, but tsunderes, like, Deadas, I think I like them. Because freaking, when you, like, when you get with, like, you know, those people, you can tell that they're being genuine when they say nice things about you, so... it's why I'm so down bad for Haley, like... I like characters like that. I don't think there's other endings. Yeah. I don't think so either. Maybe there's more. Maybe there's more. Well, I'll search it up. I don't think I want to play this. Because it's basically the same thing, but with different, clearly different words in the end of it. If you guys are curious, feel free to search it up or something. But still, I'm not voice acting the entire thing again. Oh my gosh. Wow, it's like freaking this. Yeah, you were right, Alias. This is a freaking fever dream. Oh my god. Now that we're like somewhat on the topic of like Colonel Sanders, is it just me? Have you guys seen the thing where it's like his tie kind of looks like his arms and legs? I saw that once, like as a 7-year-old, and I never like unsaw it. Like the logo, at least. He looks like, you know, obviously like a buff man, but still, that was worth mentioning. uh, Happy Valentine's Day, Martians! Sold twice. Yeah, I fumbled. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. I fumbled Homegirl. I fumbled freaking the Tsundere baddie. I fumbled Colonel Sanders, but you know what? It's okay, because there's always other fish in the sea. Other jellyfish in the sea. Well, freaking, yeah, happy Valentine's Day, Martians! Freaking, I released a tweet earlier. It reads, I'm so proud of those of you who have someone that you've probably already spent the day with, but to those of you who didn't, no worries, because like I said, there's always more jellyfish in the sea. To many more Valentines we can celebrate together, Martians. I replied to that saying, I'm streaming KFC Dating Simulator, which has just happened. Well, I may or may not stream again later in the weekend. Maybe on Monday again, because I have education. I have no education on Monday. Again, yippee. So, I think that pretty much sums it up. If not later in the weekend, and Monday, then freaking next week, okay, Martians? I hope you guys liked it! Alright, I'll send you guys off now. W stream, thank you! Okay, I'll send you guys off now. Happy Valentine's Day, Martians! Bye, Martians!